If you are trying to get high quality leads from Facebook ads to grow your agency or any service-based business where you sell in sales calls, then you might have seen that you typically start getting a few leads into your lead form, but the lead quality is typically very low, especially when you're using instant forms or when your landing page is not prepared to filter out the wrong people and let only the right people pass. And there is just one simple trick that you can apply to your funnel that ensures that, just like a gatekeeper at an exclusive party, only the right people enter your funnel. And this is very crucial. Let me show you why. Let's say you are targeting business owners, but you don't just want to get the beginners, the starters who just have one employee, or if they are just the only employee in their business as a one-man show, then you need to make sure that you prepare two parts of your funnel. The first part is your ad, and the second part is your landing page. Because typically, if this is the whole market of all business owners and you just want to attract those with 10 to 20 or more employees, then you typically are faced with the following situation. You have all these business owners here in the marketplace, but the majority of these business owners are one-man shows or one-woman shows, or they are just below your threshold, below 10 employees, for example, if this is your target market. And the problem is that if your ad is unprepared and your landing page is unprepared, then you are attracting anyone from this business owner audience to visit your landing page and eventually become a lead. And the problem with this is that, let's say this is your landing page, and when they, for example, fill the form here where you ask for the email address and their name, then you report this back as a lead to Facebook. Okay, then what happens is that the pixel gets trained based on this data. And as the majority of your market are business owners with less than 10 employees, that's just how it is, right? Most businesses are small compared to the bigger ones. You train the pixel with wrong data. That means you report back any lead, no matter if they have more or less than 10 employees, back to the Facebook pixel. And then the Facebook pixel learns based on wrong data. What happens then is that your ad is shown to people who are already similar to others who became a lead. And these are, in most cases, the 80% of the market of business owners who have less than 10 employees. So you are training your pixel the wrong way, you are wasting your money, and you're getting eventually leads, but they are not qualified because they are the wrong people. Now let me show you how to prepare your ad and your landing page so that you can control who enters your funnel and ultimately use the immense power of the AI of Facebook and the Facebook pixel to make sure that you only get the right people to enter your funnel, that Facebook learns who are the right people that you want to win as a lead and that you can close in your business into paying clients, and then ultimately let the AI work for you instead of against you. All right, so the first part you need to control is your ad. And your ad typically consists of three parts. The first part is the hook. And the hook needs to identify clearly who is your ideal target client. For example, in this case, if you want to target business owners with minimum 10 employees, you need to speak to them saying, hey, if you are a business owner with minimum 10 employees, right? Because this will just make the right people listen. There is no guarantee, of course, for that. There could also be people listening to this ad if they are just starting their business and they want to get to 10 employees soon. But the more often you repeat this so-called identity filter in your ad, the more often the wrong people get repelled because they just feel like this is not for me. And then you have your offer, and then you have your call to action to the next step. Now, when you have this ad structure, you also need to have a landing page that can also be an instant form with questions. I would say 2 questions is good. In our example, 1 is enough. And these questions need to have conditional logic. That's what you can add to an instant form, or you just use a tool like JotForm where you can also apply logic. And now you give them 2 questions. Question number 1 is, what's the role in your business? And you give them the option, marketing manager, I'm a developer, I'm the business owner, I'm whatever, an assistant, right? And you only want to count people as a lead if they are the business owner, because you want to get business owners into your funnel, okay? Next is you ask for the amount of employees they have in their business. This is in this field, employee count. Okay, you give them the option, I don't have any employee, I have 1 to 5 employees, I have 6 to 10 employees, 11 to 50, 50 to 100, for example, and then more than 100. And with conditional logic, you don't count people as a lead if they have less than 10 employees, because that's the criteria you have for your ideal target client, okay, your so-called ICP, ideal customer persona or profile. So if you have this conditional logic, now what happens is, even if people are attracted by your ad that are not a business owner or have less than 10 employees, with conditional logic, you don't report them back as a lead to the Facebook pixel. So only if a person who entered the right answers to your question will be counted as a lead. And then what happens if you have here the pixel of Facebook? By the way, this also applies for other AI-driven targeting platforms such as Google. Then you report only the right people back to your pixel, and that trains the AI with the right data. And with this setup and the so-called gatekeeper questions that filter on your landing page and the proper ad structure, I recommend video ads, by the way, because they allow you to establish all these content frames, hook, identity, your offer, and the next step offer. With these two components, you have the control mechanism to control lead quality on your Facebook campaign, and that's how you get high quality leads. So if you are using this setup, you make sure that your lead quality and your campaign results get better and better every single day, while with the wrong setup, without a gatekeeper and without the proper structure in your message, you just get worse results over time because it optimizes for the majority of the market who is not fitting your ICP, your ideal customer profile. Yeah, that's the setup. That's how you get high quality leads for your agency or for any other service-based business. If you want to get people on a call so you can sell them and win the master paying client, then this is the way to go. If you got some valuable information from this video, I would be very happy if you subscribe, leave a comment with some questions, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Cheers and happy scaling.